Hi everyone, my name is M.Alfur.leadershipWala and I hope you guys are all doing well. In this video, we are going to talk with ChatGPT about exploring the connection between diet and mental well-being. Um, it's important for our life to stay healthy emotionally and physically also. I hope you guys like this session. It's I think may be important if you think in a way. So we are going to talk with ChatGPT. Hi mate, how are you? Oh, sorry, I forgot to. Hi mate, how are you?
Of course. I'm here and ready to help with whatever you need. What's on your mind?
Well, today I'm going to discuss with you about exploring the connection between diet and mental well-being.
That's a really interesting topic. There's a lot of research showing how what we eat can affect our mood, stress levels, and even things like anxiety or depression. Is there a specific aspect of that connection you wanted to dive into?
Just a second, just a second.
Absolutely. Take your time. Whenever you're ready, just let me know and we can explore whatever part of that connection you're thinking about, whether it's certain nutrients, gut health, or something else.
Okay, so my first question is how does diet influence mental health and emotional stability?
That's a great question. So, diet can influence mental health in a few ways. For one, certain nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, and magnesium can support brain function and mood regulation. On the flip side, diets high in processed foods and sugars can contribute to inflammation, which is linked to things like depression or anxiety. So, a balanced diet rich in whole foods can really help keep emotions and mental well being more stable.
And what are the key nutrients that support brain functions?
Yeah, so some of the key ones include omega-3 fatty acids found in fish like salmon, B vitamins, especially B6, B12, and folate, vitamin D, magnesium, and antioxidants like those in berries or leafy greens. These all help with things like neurotransmitter production, reducing inflammation, and supporting brain cell communication. So they're really crucial.
And can poor eating habit lead to anxiety or depression? If it does, then how?
Yeah, it definitely can. Poor eating habits can disrupt the balance of gut bacteria, which actually play a huge role in mental health. This is often called the gut brain axis. If you're consistently eating a lot of sugar, refined carbs, or ultra processed foods, it can cause inflammation, oxidative stress, and imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin. So, over time, that can contribute to both anxiety and depression.
What is the connection between sugar consumption and mood swing?
Yeah, that's a big one. When you eat a lot of sugar, it causes a rapid spike in your blood sugar, followed by a crash. That crash can leave you feeling irritable, anxious, or even low. Plus, consistently high sugar intake can disrupt the brain's reward system, making you crave more sugar, which can create this cycle of mood swings. So it's really about balance. Moderation and steady energy are key.
Okay, so my next question is how do processed food affect mental well-being?
That's a really important point. Processed foods tend to be low in nutrients, things like fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and they're often high in sugar, unhealthy fats, and additives. Over time, that can lead to inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and even insulin resistance. All of those can impact brain function. So, people eating a lot of processed foods often report lower mood, fatigue, or difficulty concentrating. So, reducing processed foods and focusing on whole foods can make a big difference.
And can a healthy diet improve focus and concentration? If it does, then why and how?
Yeah, absolutely. A healthy diet can really boost focus and concentration. When you eat balanced meals full of whole grains, proteins, healthy fats, and micronutrients, your body has steady energy. For example, omega-3s help with memory and cognitive function, and fiber from whole foods keeps your blood sugar stable. Plus, hydration, like drinking enough water, also plays a role. So, a consistent, nutrient rich diet keeps your brain fueled and your focus sharp.
Okay, so my next question is what role do vitamins and minerals play in health, mental health?
Yeah, vitamins and minerals are really foundational for mental health. For instance, B vitamins like B6, B12, and folate are crucial for neurotransmitter synthesis, like serotonin, which affects mood. Magnesium helps with relaxation and stress reduction, and vitamin D is tied to seasonal mood changes. So if you're deficient in these, it can really impact your mental well-being, making a balanced, nutrient-rich diet or supplements key for stability.
Okay, so my next question is how does hydration impact mood and uh, cogn- uh, cognitive performance?
Exactly. So even mild dehydration can affect your mood. It can make you feel more tired, irritable, or anxious. And on the cognitive side, dehydration can impair concentration, memory, and even reaction times. Basically, when you're well hydrated, your brain cells get the oxygen and nutrients they need. So staying on top of your water intake really supports both mood and mental clarity.
Okay, and are there specific food that help you to reduce stress and anxiety?
Yeah, definitely. Foods rich in omega-3s like salmon or walnuts can help lower stress. Dark chocolate in moderation can boost mood because of its antioxidants. Also, foods high in magnesium like spinach or pumpkin seeds can help with relaxation. And fermented foods like yogurt or kimchi support gut health, which is closely tied to mood. So a balanced plate can really calm that stress response.
And how does gut health relate to brain health?
Yeah, absolutely. There's this really fascinating connection called the gut brain axis. Basically, the gut and the brain communicate through nerves, hormones, and immune signals. When your gut health is off, like if you have imbalances in gut bacteria or inflammation, it can actually affect mood, stress levels, and even things like anxiety or depression. So, taking care of your gut through probiotics, fiber, and a diverse diet can really benefit your brain health too.
Okay, so what is the gut brain connection and why is it important?
Great question. The gut brain connection is this two-way communication system between your digestive tract and your brain. It involves nerves like the vagus nerve, hormones, and even immune signaling. It's important because a healthy gut can produce neurotransmitters like serotonin that affect how you feel. So when the gut is balanced, it supports stable moods, reduces anxiety, and helps with focus. When it's off, it can disrupt that balance. So it's really a key part of overall mental well-being.
And can skipping meals affect mental clarity and mood?
Yeah, definitely. Skipping meals can cause your blood sugar to drop, and that can lead to fatigue, irritability, and brain fog. Basically, your brain relies on steady fuel, so regular balanced meals help keep your energy and focus stable. Plus, when you skip meals, it can actually increase stress hormones like cortisol.
Thanks, Pete. And my next question is what are mood boosting to foods and how do they work?
Yeah, so mood boosting foods often include things like fatty fish because of the omega-3s, leafy greens packed with folate, whole grains that keep blood sugar steady, and even fermented foods that support gut health. They work by providing nutrients that support neurotransmitter production, like serotonin, and by stabilizing energy levels, so your brain has the fuel it needs. Over time, a diet rich in these foods can help keep your mood more balanced and steady.
Okay, so my next question is can diet play a role in managing depression naturally, or does we need to take some medicine, something like that?
That's a great question. So, diet can definitely be a powerful tool in managing depression naturally, especially when combined with other lifestyle changes like exercise or therapy. Nutrient dense foods like those rich in omega 3s, B vitamins, and antioxidants can support mood. That said, for moderate to severe depression, it's often best to combine dietary approaches with professional care, like therapy or medication, to get the best outcome.
And how do omega-3 fatty acid support mental well-being?
Yeah, so omega-3 fatty acids are really key because they help build and maintain brain cell membranes, which is crucial for mental function. They also reduce inflammation, which is often linked to depression and anxiety. Plus, they support the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood. So,
And
getting enough omega-3s, either through fish, flax seeds, or supplements, can really give your brain a boost.
okay, so what is the impact of junk food on long-term brain health? Like we eat too much uh, different
Yeah,
kind of things, which is considered a junk food. So,
exactly. So, junk food, things like highly processed snacks, sugary drinks, and fast food can have a big long term impact. They tend to be low in nutrients and high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, and salt. Over time, that can lead to inflammation, insulin resistance, and even changes in brain structure, potentially increasing the risk of cognitive decline, memory issues, and mood disorders. So it's really about balance, limiting junk food and focusing on whole nutrient dense foods to support your brain long term.
And can emotional eating harm mental well-being?
Yeah, it can. Emotional eating is when we turn to food to cope with stress, sadness, or boredom. While it might provide a temporary comfort, it often leads to guilt or it disrupts hunger cues. And over time, it can contribute to weight gain or a poor relationship with food. Plus, that cycle of using food for comfort can actually intensify anxiety or depression in the long run. So, building mindful eating habits and finding other coping strategies can really help.
Thanks a lot. It's helped me in the most different ways, and um, I hope my audience also like the session because I think it's important for everyone to know why diet is important for their mental well-being. So that's it from my side. I hope you guys like the session. Allah Hafiz.